Do you feel stuck? Are you living a monotonous life, a repetitive loop with no way out? You work hard, but you don't know where you're going? If you truly want to escape that feeling and find real meaning, watch this entire video. It will change your life. We often ask ourselves, what am I living for? Why do I exist? Some people live only to sustain their breath, eating, sleeping, and working in a meaningless loop. But others, with the same amount of time, leave a profound mark on the hearts of others, on society, and on history. That is why someone once said, to exist is not merely to live, but to live meaningfully. This quote not only reminds us of the difference between living and living meaningfully, but also presents a responsibility, how to make each individual's existence worthwhile and not wasted. To exist means to be present, to breathe, to be here in this world. Existence at its minimum does not require people to do anything great. It only requires us to maintain life as an instinct. At this level, humans are no different from any other creature, eating to be full, sleeping to be healthy, and working to survive. If one only stops at this bare existence, life becomes meaningless, faded, and leaves no trace in the memory of humanity. To live meaningfully is when one knows how to strive for good values, love, contribution, creativity, and service. Living meaningfully is not just about satisfying oneself, but also about contributing to making the world around us a better place. A person who lives meaningfully does not necessarily have to achieve great feats. Sometimes, it is enough to love their family, do their duty well, and be kind to everyone. This is because meaning is not measured by external greatness, but by the genuine value and positive impact we bring. A person's life, if measured by time, is only a few short decades. In the infinite flow of history, that existence is so fleeting as to be fragile. If we just live through the days, living superficially, time will soon pass and leave endless regret. The meaning of life is the way we fight against that finitude. When we live meaningfully, we turn a short life into a memorable journey, a valuable gift for ourselves and for others. Money, fame, and material things can bring temporary joy, but lasting happiness comes only from feeling that our life is useful. When we know that our existence benefits our family and society, we feel that life has value. For example, a doctor who heals patients, a teacher who imparts knowledge, a mother who sacrifices her life to raise her children. All of them, though living simple lives, have a deep happiness because they know they are not living in vain. The human body will grow old and vanish, but the meaning of life endures. People like Nguyen Tri, Nguyen Du, Ho Chi Minh, Gandhi, still live on in the hearts of later generations because they lived fully and contributed. Conversely, those who live selfishly for themselves will be quickly forgotten when they leave this world. A meaningful life is a life with clear goals. An ideal is like a lighthouse guiding the way. A person with an ideal knows what they are living for, where they are going, and why. For example, Mother Teresa lived to love the poor. Martin Luther King lived to fight for justice. They transformed their existence into a flame that illuminated humanity. Not everyone has a great opportunity to change the world, but anyone can live with kindness. Kindness in every small action, a word of inquiry, a handshake, helping a stranger, is how we make life meaningful. Living meaningfully means turning our talent and intellect into contributions. A musician who writes songs that touch hearts, a scientist who tirelessly seeks a cure for diseases, a worker who works hard to help build society, all are contributions. Meaning is not about chasing standards set by others, but about being true to oneself. A poor painter who paints with all his heart, a hard-working farmer who provides for his family. These are also meaningful lives. Mahatma Gandhi. He did not use violence but fought for India's independence, leaving an immortal example of an indomitable spirit and love for peace. Mother Teresa. She dedicated her entire life to caring for the poor, lepers, and orphans. She proved that love is the greatest power. Albert Einstein. Not only was he a brilliant scientist, he was also a person who inspired a humble life, seeing intellect as a tool to serve humanity. We don't have to look far. Right next to us are also people living meaningful lives. The father who works silently to support his family. The mother who sacrifices her youth for her children to grow up. The teacher who spends their life in the classroom imparting knowledge to generations. They are not widely honored, but the meaning of their lives is great and lasting. Time is our most valuable asset. To live meaningfully, one must first know how to use time wisely. Don't let the days pass by in a tasteless way. Instead, turn each day into a step forward. People only live meaningfully when they understand who they are, what they want, and what they can contribute. Self-awareness helps us avoid a vague life, chasing after others. No life is meaningful if it is lived only for oneself. When we know how to share love, we not only enrich others, but also enrich our own souls. To live meaningfully, we must dare to face challenges. Only in hardship do people reveal their strength and find the true value of their life. Living meaningfully is synonymous with continuously developing oneself. Learning is how we make life more profound, and creativity is how we make life more enriching. The quote, "To exist is not merely to live, but to live meaningfully," is a humanistic reminder for all of us. Don't let your life pass by unconsciously. Don't be just a faint name on a tombstone. Turn each day into a meaningful journey, for yourself, for your family, and for your community. This meaning doesn't have to be as grand as changing the world. It just needs to be sincere, kind, and wholehearted within our small scope. Living just to exist is simple, but living meaningfully is difficult and noble. Each of us, no matter our position, profession, or circumstance, can choose to live a meaningful life. Remember, the meaning of life is not given by others, but is created by ourselves through love, contribution, and the courage to live kindly. And then, though time is finite, our existence will become immortal in the hearts of others. Thank you to everyone for taking the time to watch this video. I wish you all good health, happiness, and every success in life. To give our channel more motivation to grow and bring you more meaningful messages, we truly hope to receive your support. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you find the content helpful. All of your feedback is incredibly valuable, so please leave your comments below. We will listen and strive to improve every day. Thank you very much.